Hello, welcome to the Prattling Codgers podcast. I am the kid.
And I'm Dan Lee.
And that's OC in the background, the original Codger.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're going to call him going forward, is OC.
Sure. Has he got a T-shirt on today?
He has a T-shirt and shorts and a hat.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
He's looking pretty dapper.
He's wearing Moist Nougat shirt.
Excellent. Excellent.
But yeah, I know OC's, man, I put some thought into that one, but I was like, well,
yeah,
why not? Why not just OC, original Codger?
Does he have a lampshade on his head?
No, that's not on his head. It's
it's just behind it.
It's like a Radar O'Reilly hat.
Oh, I see.
You can't really see it because it's dark back there, but
okay.
But before we get started, I wanted to talk about episode 0 and episode 1. We had some hiccups. We've already had some hiccups before we even started today. Yeah. And so hopefully I haven't edited video or audio for that matter, really, in over 2 years. But in episode 0, we were having some freezing issues, and there's one part where I just wanted to explain that, like, yeah, I may interrupt you at some point in time, but it looked like I really you were trying to talk, and I just talked right over you, and you kind of stopped talking. That was because I didn't even know you were talking, because you were probably froze up for a second, and so I was talking. Sure. And but that's why that happened. And then last week, I don't know the end result as far as I felt like it got a little out of sync for a little bit. I don't know what happened to the files. We just had weird issues, and the files were weird, and I was 11:30 at night trying to get audio and video synced up, and it would sync, and then I'd go back to the beginning, and it was out of sync, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen this time. Yeah. And I know, gosh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I said, gosh, I didn't know you were dealing with such things. So hopefully that doesn't show up.
Well, that's what I'm hoping, but the little issue we had before we started tonight, hopefully that's not what is happening. So I guess I'll find out when all's said and done. And you don't know the topic that we're going to go with. So,
okay.
This topic is going to be near and dear to your heart.
Okay.
It is traffic and driving.
Oh, traffic and driving. Excellent.
Traffic and driving. And I know you live in the perfect town to prattle and be a codger.
Oh my gosh. Because I'm grumbling and prattling and codging,
bumbling, stumbling.
Oh,
he could go all the way.
He could get all the way, but there's so much freaking traffic, and nobody knows quite how to go when the light turns green.
Right, because everybody's on their cell phones.
That sounded a little cross, but I didn't mean it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. Oh my God, it's amazing.
The town I live in, the traffic isn't too bad. It's just there's some idiots out there. There's idiots everywhere on the road.
Yeah.
But I know up in Mooresville, I'm in Lenore, you're in Mooresville.
Right.
But we're a little town up here in Lenore, little foothill town.
Yeah.
But I think everybody's got 4 cars and they drive them all at the same time.
They do.
'Cause I don't know how this town's got a population of like 19,000 people and the amount of traffic. And I know we're on a thoroughfare going to the mountains and stuff, but there's not that much traffic going to the mountains every day.
Right.
Weekends, I get it. There's a lot of traffic passing through. That's why we got every fast food joint on the planet down through here, because it's
sure. Yeah,
grab some lunch on your way, and
on
your way to Boone or Blowing Rock or
one of those other metros. Hey, you know what? The sky is not clouded anymore. It's all clear.
Yeah.
You're all clear.
He's referencing the issues that we're having. So we'll see. We'll see how it all turns out.
Okay.
May have to do this thing again tomorrow night. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to have to do some research, but that's off topic anyways. But yeah, anything interesting happened recently, or just the same bullshit all the time? Just the light turns green. It only stays green for 15 seconds, but the first car doesn't go.
Yeah. Yeah. There's just way too much of that because somebody's having a conversation. And
on the phone.
Typically, yeah. I do my damnedest not to have my phone to my head when I'm driving. I just want to focus on what I'm doing.
My phone is usually in my pocket when I'm in my car.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only time I have my phone accessible, which is rarely now because I don't really go on trips a whole lot. But I mean, if I was driving, 4, 5, 6 hours to 8 hours, whatever, I'd have it out. So in case I needed to use the GPS or make a call or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I'm running around town and stuff, I don't have any reason to look at my phone. I just don't.
Right. No, you have a destination in mind. You know how to get there. And enough said. I mean, what else is there to say?
But I don't know when being at a red light was time, when that became time to just do whatever you want, talk on the phone, fuck around, look for shit in your car, and not pay attention to the light. Especially here, the light at the end of my street,
right?
It literally stays green for 20 seconds.
That's awful. That needs to be reset.
I've never counted it out, but it doesn't stay green very long before it goes yellow.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
And yes, I get it because that's the 321, the main thoroughfare going through. So it stays green a long time for them before you finally get the green light. But that's the whole point. Pay attention to the light and fucking go when it turns green because there's people behind you and they're going to have to sit through it all again.
Yeah. Hey, you go down the hill and it goes red on you just before you get there. If you're making a left, well, if you're the first guy in line, you've got time on that light. If there's an opportunity, you can turn right, go down, flip around, and come back through, and they're still going to be sitting at a red.
Right.
I mean, that's the only thing the only thing that strikes me is the only thing I can do. I want to keep moving. I don't want to be idle.
Well, yeah. I mean, I hardly ever hit the light green.
Yeah.
Once in a great while. My thing is when I'm the first car and the light turns green, even when there's people coming straight across and they have the right of way, I still drive right out into the middle of the intersection. You'd be surprised how many people don't do that.
Right.
I'm committing. I'm in the middle of the fucking road now. So even if it turns red, I have to go because otherwise I'm blocking everybody. So
you gotta go.
I don't understand. Get out there. Get your car out there. And then the second car can even get out there or they're in the way too. So at least 2 cars are going to make it through.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that one bonehead that's got to look at their phone or. But one of my things about my neighborhood is this little town, pretty much the entire town, the speed limit is 25 miles an hour. All the neighborhoods, 25 miles an hour.
No kidding. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. My street's 25 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But people will drive by here. And mind you, it's not even I couldn't even sit from the light to my house or to where you follow it around. Can't even be a quarter mile. Or barely, you know what I mean?
Right.
People are doing 50, 60 miles an hour up through here, especially going down. They'll see the light green and they think they're going to make it. And it's like, you're not going to fucking make that light. Right. And you got a pharmacy down there. You've got a library exit. You've got a restaurant, an auto shop. You got all kinds of people that could be pulling out. So why are you driving that fast? And even if you hit the light yellow, are you just going to fly out into traffic without even looking?
Yeah, really.
There was apparently I was inside, a hell of an accident down there. Well, I say hell of an accident, but Kyle said it was a loud crash.
Yeah.
She heard the tires screeching and then a huge boom.
Yeah.
And then just silence.
Right.
And then people honking horns trying. I mean, even an accident happens right in front of them. They don't even care. They just want to get around it.
They want to get through. Yeah.
Like, go. The car in front of me. Go. Let's get out of here. We don't want to be witnesses or whatever.
I'll tell you, generally I try to make real good time when you're not downtown. You're not on your way into town. You're not like real close, but you're in one of the outer streets, and traffic usually moves good through there, that kind of thing. The only thing that'll slow me down is if I see a situation where I think there's kids, like if you're downtown and there's a lot of parking on Main Street, just depending on what type of Main Street you have, or right outside our door, these apartments we live in, there's a huge shopping area right here. And people love to come down in here and park and walk around, and it's like a park in a lot of places through here. And I go really slow because I'm thinking kids. Parents are getting the kids out of the car.
Right.
And if something takes their attention away for a second, I creep through there. I don't care if I got somebody right on my tail. I'm like, screw you. I'm watching for kids.
Yeah, I never worry about people behind me. It's like, tailgate me, I'll go slower.
Yeah. But if I think there's kids around, man, I am not.
Oh, yeah.
Any kind of speed at all.
Yeah, I've been there through that area, and I definitely.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to fly through there. I mean, it's just stupid.
You wouldn't believe how some of the people that stay in here, I mean, there's a lot of apartments in here, and it's amazing how they fly through here, and it just pisses me off so much.
Oh, yeah. That's irritated the crap out of me here. Just because it's just, I mean, you're not doing 30, 35. You're doing 45, 50, 55 miles an hour in a 25 mile an hour speed limit. Right.
Exactly. Yep. They'll push it as hard as they can.
About a while back, I told you about they were proposing at the end of this one street. If you keep going around, it'll take you all the way back to 321. It's like a big horseshoe,
Right.
But it brings you out down by Walmart and the Longhorn restaurant and all that crap.
Yeah. Right.
But there's a little vacant lot there that they were proposing to put in. Can't remember how many. The apartments. And it was only zoned for like 28 units, and this was going to be like 100 and some units. It was going to be 4 buildings.
Oh my God!
Like 3 of them were going to be 3-story.
Oh no shit!
And that was going to make traffic so crazy. But we went to the first board meeting.
Yeah.
With the planning council just to check it out. We didn't get up and talk or anything, but everybody was opposed to it. But I started thinking after it. These people that are driving up through here so fast, they don't have anything to do with an apartment complex because the apartment complex isn't built. So it's all the people that live back in here. You're all driving like a bunch of fucking morons.
Yeah.
They're driving too fast. And these are the kind of people, if you drive by their house 50 miles an hour, they're going to be out like throwing their arms and getting pissed because 25 miles an hour. Well, I see the car in your driveway and I see it go by my house, and you're doing 50 miles an hour every time you do. Believe me, I've wanted to find baseballs or something and just, I have so wanted to just like chuck it at them.
Yeah. Yeah. A tennis ball works good.
Yeah. Well,
they'll get their attention.
Then I'm at fault. I'm at fault. I'm creating a problem or whatever, but
a distraction or something.
Well, you can't throw shit at people's cars legally.
You can't, not even a tomato.
But, well, you should be able to. if somebody's doing something wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just irritates me. And up here everybody's got loud vehicles. Everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, not everybody, but There's so many trucks and cars that drive up through here, and I hear them on 321, and you can tell because they're loud, and you can tell when they leave the red light. You can tell that they're hauling ass. Right. And I'm like, why are the cops not pulling anybody over in this town?
Yeah.
If they were if it was one of them deals where, we got you for 8 over, that's a $75 fine. You can just send it in. No court, nothing. It's a gold mine.
Right.
A speed trap town. But apparently they don't want to do it. I've never seen anybody pulled over. But a couple times. In over 2 years, I've only seen like maybe 3 or 4 cars pulled over.
Yeah.
In this town.
Right.
One of them got pulled over by a mule, like a 4-wheeler kind of thing.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Well, that was loud. What was that?
Yeah, it was. My pen hit the bottom of the microphone.
It's a heavy pen.
Yeah. It's an awful setup. I need to bring it in so I can. But then you're going to see the microphone stand coming in like,
Oh, right.
So I just need to quit throwing my hands around. I need to sit back a little bit,
Yeah.
But yeah, they just don't pull people over in this town. But yet I hear sirens 24 hours a day.
You know what? We hear the same thing. We hear sirens all the time. And it's, you know what? It's usually nothing. I mean, it's not usually nothing, but it's usually...
Well, I'm sure somebody stubbed their toe or something.
Yeah. It's usually something that's not really a real tough situation. You know what I mean?
Not too awful long ago, we had 4 fire trucks come up the road. I went outside. It was raining. I put my rain jacket on and went outside to make sure it wasn't any of the neighbors or anything. 2 of them left, backed out of here and left. No lights and sirens. Then an ambulance came out. No lights and sirens or anything left. I'm like, I don't know what kind of false alarm that was.
Right.
But when I saw all 4 fire trucks, or 4 of how many ever they have in this town, coming up through, I'm like, shit, what's going on? I don't smell smoke. I don't see smoke. But 4 fire trucks, you would have thought something was going on.
Yeah.
But apparently nothing.
We got a little like Montessori school right next to us here. So when I'm walking out, when I leave the apartment and go down the hallway and go out to the outside, I'm looking right at it. It's just across the way a little bit. And they're all real little kids, But we had 2 fire trucks come running down into there the other morning. And they eventually left. It was no problem, but gosh, I think somebody thought they had a real problem and called in a an emergency thing.
Yeah. And I get it. A lot of fire departments are first responders. So they're going out.
Sure.
For whatever kind of emergency, but not all 4 trucks. You know what I mean? Usually when 4 trucks go by, something's burning somewhere.
It's for real. Yeah, it's for real.
Or that's the assumption anyways.
Yeah. Hey, do you know, are you aware of what the, I got a little bug running around on my table here. Do you remember what the population was in Mooresville years ago? Did you ever hear any numbers like, let's say 15 years ago, 20 years ago? Did you ever hear any numbers?
I never looked it up, but
yeah. Somebody said 60,000. I'm like, shit, 60,000.
Yeah, that's probably where I'd guess.
But man, when you're on,
we're just spread out though.
Yeah. And we're so close to Charlotte. And Charlotte's just booming. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's tough driving through Mooresville. It really is.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
They're working on the roads. The roads are all tore up. They're putting in all these extra lanes that are going to make it a lot smoother, in the future. But for now, that's probably a year and a half away.
Or 10 years.
Or 10.
Yeah. They seem to stretch the shit out forever.
Oh, yeah. It's amazing.
But yeah, I'll have to check. But yeah, I mean, 50, 60,000 would be my initial guess as the population. Because I don't know where the actual town limits go to, but you're talking that many people with a lot of 2-lane roads.
Yeah.
And then even the main, when you get down into town, it's still only 4 lanes.
Right. Well, when you used to go outside of town, take that back road, that Dale Earnhardt's, house, one of the houses he grew up in out there, and his race shop, all on the property there.
Yeah, I forget the route number on that.
That his mom owned and all that. I haven't been out there in ages. I'll bet that's all grown up out there.
I'm sure.
Me.
I'm sure.
I haven't been out that way in the longest time.
Probably full of Dollar Generals and Walmarts.
Could very well be. I have at least certainly a grocery store. They seem to be the first thing in. They don't want to miss the golden opportunity when they know that houses are being built.
Well, they're missing it here in Lenore.
Yeah. Huh.
I mean, we got a little old Food Lion, which is it's a clean store. It's a nice little Food Lion.
Right.
But they're just such limited on selections of things.
Are the rest of them just mom and pop places or just convenience stores?
There really isn't any other grocery stores. Walmart.
Oh, Walmart. Oh, okay.
Then there's a Fair Value, forget which is actually kind of a nice grocery store, but I don't know where anything is in there. And then some stuff is expensive compared to, like a frozen pizza. It's a particular brand of frozen pizza at Food Lion. It might be $7 and there it's 11 or whatever. And it's like, I haven't shopped there enough to figure out what's cheaper there and worth going there for. And then we have an Aldi, which I've made the decision the other night, as a matter of fact, that I'm no longer buying produce at Food Lion. I'm going to go to Aldi. Their produce is so much better and cheaper.
Right.
The Food Lion, I know this is way off topic from traffic and driving, but the green peppers at this Food Lion, I don't know what the hell they do to them or where the fuck they get them. They're the worst looking green peppers I've ever, especially the last time I went. I was like, where the fuck did you even get these?
Are they all wonky looking?
Wonky looking, dense, and they're just not good peppers.
Yeah.
And, it's just I don't understand how you can even sell them. It's the kind of produce that doesn't usually make it to a grocery store.
Uh-huh.
It's the kind of stuff that they, give to food banks and stuff because it's just not pretty to look at.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you can cut off some of the parts and, but it's I don't want to buy a fresh. I say fresh. I think they're frozen and then they thaw them out.
Yeah.
I think that's part of the problem. But and not all their produce is bad, but we buy a lot of green peppers or a lot of the red, orange, and yellow peppers. The packs.
They're sweet peppers.
We use peppers a lot when we cook. Bell peppers.
Right.
And the colors are just different stages of ripeness, right? Anyways, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, that's way off topic, but it's groceries are too expensive to be getting stuff that just. Now, if they weren't an odd shaped green pepper, I don't care about that. But when there's just little blemishes all over the entire thing.
Yeah.
What do I cut off and what do I use?
Right. Exactly.
But I guess back to traffic and driving.
Mm-hmm.
Should have bought all those green peppers. They were on sale. They're only 59 cents. That's what I should be throwing at cars, is those shitty green peppers at Food Lion. That's what I should buy and throw them at the cars.
Yes.
You've given me an idea now.
Yeah.
Well, and the people throwing trash that drive by in my yard, I find beer cans or seltzer cans. The other day I walked up there and there was a glass bottle, Wild Irish rose.
Wild Irish rose?
But I don't think it was the same Wild Irish Rose wine. I think it was like a Mad Dog 2020 kind of wine. But it was called Wild Irish. I don't know if it was rose or not. I don't know. It pissed me off because it was a glass bottle, little tiny, like pint or half pint or whatever. Then I looked over and there was another one. And I'm like, why are you throwing trash in somebody's yard? You know, it just irritated. Now, I want to catch that son of a bitch because something's getting thrown at their car. If it's somebody throwing shit out of their car window, and I don't care if it's glass, metal, or what the fuck it is, it's getting thrown as hard as I can throw it at your car, and you can stop, and we can have a discussion about it.
Yeah, you know, I'll guarantee you, you know what they are? They're 18 years old, and they're too damn lazy to put a garbage bag in there and just put it in the garbage bag and get rid of it.
Well, they're just going to throw it out the window. Why is it in my yard all the time?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
because it looks
Slim Jim wrappers, ketchup packets, all kinds of shit. You know, it's like, you lazy fucker.
Right.
Take this shit and throw it away.
Exactly.
Throw it in my yard.
That's what it is. It's all laziness. And the lazy ones are the ones that are usually around 18, 17, 18.
Well, I don't know about that. There's some Gomers up here, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Gomers everywhere, but prattling on about.
Yeah, we got it. We got to prattle.
I can't. My general consensus anymore of people is I don't like them.
All right.
Now I meet people that I like, and I'm like, yeah, they're nice. They're cool. It was cool talking to them or whatever. But in general, like when I go out to Walmart or something like that, we don't have a lot of choices in this little town. We knew that when we bought the house here. We knew that, you know, we're used to living in like Gastonia or Charlotte or, you know, Mooresville, you know, where there's all kinds of just about anything you want, you can go, you know, shop. But we knew that moving here. You know, and Hickory's just down the road. So if we need to go to, you know, someplace, it's not like it's 2-hour drive. We don't live out in the middle of nowhere.
Right, exactly.
But yeah, I do wish they put a nicer grocery store in, or at least an option. You know,
right.
A Wegmans would be really nice.
Yeah, Wegmans. They're just amazing. It's just amazing that when I was a little kid, Bob Wegman had a store on Main Street in East Rochester, New York. And I remember when I was a little kid, and I was like, my God, to think of what his son and grandkids have done with that franchise. Oh my God, that's amazing. Yeah.
Well, there's one in Charlotte now.
There's a Wegmans in Charlotte?
Yeah, I believe so.
No shit. I've got to go.
I knew the first one they opened up down here was in Raleigh.
Oh, no kidding.
I think there's one in Charlotte now.
Damn, I grew up with them. I got to go there.
Yeah, well, my wife's going up north this weekend with her mom and dad.
Oh, where are they going?
They're going to Pittsburgh for a few days.
Pittsburgh, PA.
Because there's a friend of theirs that's getting married. And her dad's going to stay in Pittsburgh and visit people or whatever there. Yeah. And they're going to go on up to East Aurora, up near Buffalo, because that's where her aunt's lives up there, some of her cousins and stuff like that. So they're going to go up, and they're definitely going to Wegmans to make a Weber's mustard run and Chevetta's marinade and all the good stuff that I mean, you can order it online and get it shipped. But when you go there, and I told her, I said, man, it's unfortunate that you're going so early in the summer because corn won't be ready.
Because
it'd be like, if you could, you know, if it was a little later in the summer, you might be able to get some decent corn and bring it back, but it won't be ready in June.
I hope. Yeah.
I mean, it's only supposed to be knee high by the 4th of July. So,
right.
So it's not going to be ready in June.
I hope their stores haven't changed because they are such a class act. I mean, honestly, they're a super class act.
I mean, they probably changed a little bit. I mean, since the last time you were there, but probably for the better, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
amazing.
Any other driving stuff before we?
No, just the only thing I'm thinking about with driving is I've got to take a look at what my car needs. I got some things that might need some attention with the car, so hopefully that isn't going to be, digging into the bank account. Take care of.
Yeah.
So far, there's no sign of anything.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah,
everything's
there's no
so
sign of
freaking
anything.
expensive now.
Oh yeah. So,
well, I had a couple things. Well, I got quite a bit, but we generally take a 5 or 10 minute break about halfway through so we can stretch our legs, use the bathroom, whatever we need to do. But the local Walmart here, talk about having to pay attention. It's a weird little complex down there.
Okay.
You can come in off the road, but there's a gas station there that's affiliated with Walmart. I think it's called Murphy's or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Which they're always busy. And then, you drive into Walmart, but then, you can come from each side and the parking lot. Mm-hmm. People just have no concept of who's got the right of way. It's like, okay, the people pulling in from the main road, they don't have a stop sign. They don't have to yield. They can go right, left, straight. They have the right of way. Once that traffic that has cleared coming from the road, now y'all need to figure it out. Who got there first? Who gets to go? Every time I go down through there, man, somebody just thinks they have the right of way.
Yeah.
And they just start going. And I just keep pulling out. And I just got my hands up going, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, I was here first. I get to go next. You don't just get to go because you think you get to go. Right. Yeah. So, I mean, I won't keep driving until we actually hit each other, but I'll get right out in the middle. And until they wake up and go, oh, what are you doing? Like, I have the right of way.
Yeah.
So I told Kyle, I mean, my wife, her car was out of commission for over a year.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And she hasn't driven a lot. She drove her back from her dad's house. She drove it down there and back once. But she doesn't go out driving a lot. But I told her, I said, you're not going over there. I don't want you driving over there.
Right.
Because it's stupid. I don't get why people don't understand four-way stops.
Right. They're not complicated.
And you always get the person that pulls up, okay?
Yeah.
Way ahead of you. And then they're waving you on.
Yeah.
No, go.
Yeah, really. Exactly.
You're not directing traffic. Fucking go. It's your fucking turn. Drive. Yeah. Now you're a hazard. Now you're creating problems.
Sure.
Because now there's other cars coming up and nobody knows who's supposed to go, and then they just get confused. So I don't wave me on. Just go. If it's your turn to go, just go. You're really not doing me a favor by waving me on and let me go first. You're saving me 3 seconds.
Right. Exactly.
That's all you're doing.
So,
but four-way stops and traffic circles, which is, God damn it. Jesus. I need to flip the microphone over to the other side because I'm right-handed. So my right hand is what moves more.
Sounded like an ancient Chinese bell of some sort.
I have to change the name of this podcast. A stupid-ass motherfucker that keeps banging the microphone stand. It's a little wordy for a podcast title.
Yeah, that's a little wordy. My first bitch when I'm at a light and I might be 4 or 5 cars back, and I know this light's not going to stay green long, and it goes green, and that first car doesn't move.
Right.
And the first thing out of my mouth is, get off your goddamn phone.
Right.
What other distraction is there? The phone is always the distraction these days.
Well, yeah.
You're not messing with a radio. You take your phone with you everywhere you go.
Yeah.
And that's your main focus. But not in the car. Shouldn't be.
No. You have one. Driving is an action word. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not an adjective. It's not a. It's a fucking verb. You're doing something, so you shouldn't be doing something else while you're doing that.
Right.
I mean, I get it. Yes, you can turn the volume up. You can turn the air conditioner on. You can roll your window up or down. But you shouldn't be looking at a TV screen. But, I mean, look at all these cars that have big built-in screens on them now.
Yeah.
Like, you can watch a movie while you're driving. Why would you be watching a movie while you're driving?
Yeah, really.
And then you wonder why somebody drives right into the rear end of somebody else that's stopped because they're not paying any attention to what the fuck they're doing.
Sure.
None.
Right.
And
no, accidents are not fun. They're awful. People get hurt or worse. And it's just, I can't, the phone, I don't know how many deaths there have to be. I don't know how many deaths can be traced back to somebody on a phone, but I'm sure there's a number of them.
Well, they say that more, I mean, it's the new drunk driving, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it has been the new drunk driving. More people are, I mean, they started prosecuting people for that. Like a drunk driver. There's people that went to prison because they were fucking around on their phone and they killed somebody.
Yeah.
And they got treated like they were drunk.
Yep.
And went to prison. And it's like, God, is it worth it?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Like, I don't understand why, what is so important that you can't wait till you stop?
Right. Right.
And the once in every great while, I'll be like, oh, something happened to my phone or whatever. And I'll start to look at it. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it while I'm driving.
Right.
And I just throw it on the seat. I'm like, no.
Yep, exactly.
If I'm at a stop sign or something real quick, I might, look, but I'm still looking up at the light,
Oh, sure. Yeah, I am.
All right, because I'm not going to be the guy that's looking at my fucking phone and the light turns green,
Yeah. Yeah,
and I get it. Everybody has a...
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Everybody has one there. They're carrying it with them. And...
What I was going to say is everybody has a brain fart now and again. I mean, that's why accidents happen. Yeah. True accidents.
Yeah, oh God, I've done it.
I mean, everybody has a brain fart now and again.
Sure.
And hopefully you're lucky enough where nothing happens, but then you're like, God damn, what the fuck was I thinking? Why, or whatever.
Yeah. I had a brain fart when I was 18, and it cost me one of the rarest Corvettes there is.
Yeah.
I couldn't afford to fix it.
Lee was like, look at that shiny thing.
Yeah, really. Yeah, exactly. On top of the courthouse. It was the gold statue. I'm like, oh, yeah. And I look back, and my 63 split window coupe Corvette, the front end got tucked down underneath the engine because I ran into the back of a car because I wasn't paying attention.
Right. She did stop about 4 car lengths in front of the car or behind the car that was in front of her that stopped.
Right. Exactly.
So you assumed you had a little bit of rolling room. But technically you ran into her. And
I ran into her. That's it. And I got out of the car, ran up there, knocked on the door, and I said, "Are you all right?" And she goes, "Why?" I said, "I just ran in the back of your car."
She
said, "You did?"
Know.
No, that's because I took the chrome bumpers off the front. I thought it was a cool looking car without them.
Yeah.
That fiberglass just folded. So that was just a dumb kid.
Well, on the destruction of a Corvette, I guess let's take our short little break.
Yeah. Okay.
And we'll be right back. Okay, we're back from our short little break. And I had a couple other things that I wanted to talk about, traffic and driving.
Okay.
But basically it's laws. North Carolina specifically.
Yeah.
And it's illegal in North Carolina to cruise through a cemetery.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, you're only allowed to be in the cemetery if you're burying somebody or at a service or something like that.
Oh,
you're not supposed to just drive through a cemetery.
Oh, I had no idea.
Which I don't know if it's enforced per se, unless you're in there for a long time. Because you go to another cemetery, a lot of people like to look at the old headstones or whatever. I mean,
right. See how old they are and all that.
But yeah, it's illegal in North Carolina to cemetery cruise.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't either. And this is true in a lot of states. You're not allowed to like park on the side of the road and get out and leave your car running and run in somewhere. It's against the law.
For leaving your car running.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's specific to North Carolina. Well, I don't know if it's specific to North Carolina. I think New York State was the same way because you're basically just handing the keys to somebody.
Yeah. I bet the insurance companies had a lot to do with that one.
And of course, we talked about the cell phone. Technically, it's illegal for minors to use cell phones in a car.
Oh, no matter what. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Period. Unless, and it's an emergency, or they're talking to a parent.
Right.
Which I don't know why their parents would be talking to them.
Yeah.
While they're driving.
But I would think that the law should read that they need to pull over and find a safe place to stop, and then you can talk on the phone.
Right. Right.
I think that would be better.
Oh yeah, and that's what you should do. But I mean, all the kid has to do is, if they know that, all they have to do is say, well, I was talking to my mom.
Right. Right.
That's all they have to say. I mean,
yeah.
Technically the cop can't search her phone without some sort of probable cause, I guess. But,
yeah.
And of course we all know the left lane rule, in North Carolina. If it's 70-mile-an-hour speed limit and you're in the left lane and you're holding up traffic, you can get a ticket for it. Which that's a lot of places now, especially like Arizona.
Yeah.
I think they police that pretty hard when somebody's out in the left lane,
right?
Going slow. But here's a couple that I found interesting. In Charlotte, there's a law on the books that if you have an elephant and you park an elephant, you have to pay for the meter.
Oh, really? An elephant?
If there's a meter and you park your elephant at the meter, you have to put money in the meter.
Oh, my God.
So the only thing I can think of is that at some point somebody parked an elephant on the side of the street and didn't put, and so they put a law in the book saying you have to pay for the meter. And you also can't, in North Carolina, you can't use elephants to plow cotton fields.
Really?
It has nothing to do with driving necessarily, but yeah, you can't use an elephant to plow cotton fields.
You
cornfields, I don't know. They didn't say anything about cornfields, cotton fields. So, that's, again, somebody back in the day was using an elephant to plow a cotton field, and they put it on the books where you can't do that anymore.
Well, I know one thing. An elephant can pull a plow through the dirt.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure about it. And that's probably what that person was thinking. Yeah. Do the work of 4 horses.
Yeah, really.
And this is, I don't know, these are all North Carolina specific. What I looked up was specifically North Carolina, so I don't know.
Wow, you found some zingers.
But something that I always thought was illegal was driving barefoot. I was always told you can't drive barefoot, it's illegal. It is not illegal to drive barefoot in North Carolina. I never knew why, because I'm like, why would it? Because you can actually feel the pedals more with barefoot than you can with some of these chunky shoes that people wear.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it is not illegal.
Wow.
Absolutely not illegal to drive barefoot. And it's also not illegal to flash your lights at oncoming traffic telling them that there's a cop.
Oh, really?
It is not illegal. It is actually your First Amendment right, which basically is freedom of speech. It's a way of communicating with somebody else, so I guess they consider that speech. Now, people will get tickets for it. I've seen cop shows where they've ticketed people for it because they can say, well, you were blinding people or whatever. Yeah. They'll come up with whatever excuse.
Distracting them.
I would imagine that it would be fairly easy to fight it in court. because the cop probably wouldn't even show up for court for that.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, if they're being a real hard ass, they'll ticket you for it. Like I said, again, I've seen videos or whatever where they've, and not necessarily North Carolina, where they pull over people like, that's against the law. So it might be against the law in some states.
Yeah.
It is not, based on my Google search, it is not illegal in North Carolina.
Huh.
But that's all I got for traffic and driving. I mean, it's one of those things that you could go on and on about if you really wanted to get fired up about it.
Yeah.
But for time reasons, we're going to jump into our top 5.
Okay.
And this week we actually had a little time to prepare for it. Not that it's going to be any more interesting than writing instruments were last week necessarily, but top 5 ideal weather conditions.
Right.
Now, and that's for whatever you came up with. Mine was for specific things. Like this is what I'd want the weather to be. So I'll let you start it out with your number 5 ideal weather condition.
Okay. So as it pertains to North Carolina, I'll stick with that. And that even brings into the fact that North Carolina has places to ski in the winter. So I would say that rephrase the question again, or the statement.
Well, it's ideal weather conditions.
Ideal weather conditions. Right.
Right.
So if it's let's say it's the middle of January, to me, an ideal weather condition is below freezing. Let's say 25 degrees.
Yeah.
And I want to go skiing. Perfect. It's below freezing. It's a sunny day, and I can head to the slopes and have a great time. So to me, that's ideal. I'll stick with North Carolina, and if I'm going to the beach,
well, no, just do your number 5.
Oh, okay, right, gotcha.
So you did it by places, didn't you?
I was thinking I should, when I do bring these, when we do this, I have to focus on the fact that I live in North Carolina, so I've got to stick with.
Well, not necessarily. Well, let me give you my number 5.
Okay.
And it's actually skiing.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter where it's at. Like if I could be skiing in Hawaii, my ideal weather conditions for the skiing in Hawaii or wherever is 30 degrees with snow flurries.
No kidding. Oh, that's absolutely great snow.
Right.
Those are great conditions.
That's my ideal weather condition for skiing. And I did it specifically like that for like skiing, whatever.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's ideal. You can bomb down the hill because you're going down on fresh snow.
So I hope I didn't mess you up with conveying the way I was thinking in my head how we were doing the ideal weather conditions.
Okay.
So what do you have for number 4?
For number 4, I would say that ideally I would want June should be in North Carolina. You should be able to go to the beach in June, right? Doesn't that sound like a normal thing? But
should be able to.
Think about this last June that we just had. It had some cold days in it.
Yeah, you can still go to the beach.
Huh?
You can still go to the beach. Might not be ideal beach conditions, but you can go.
Yeah, you're not going to have a good time, but
you can go in January when it's 30 degrees.
Oh yeah, really?
Probably cheaper.
Yeah, no doubt. But
if you're trying to write a book and you just want to rent a beach house, so you're there at the beach and you can look out and see the ocean, but you're going to stay in and work on your book. Why not?
Yeah, that's right.
But that's not what most people think beach is. They like, I want to go down and put my feet in the sand.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, there's the disappointment of in having a cold June. It's crazy to think of.
I mean, I'm not going to go as far as cold.
Mm-hmm.
There was a couple days. Well, I mean, we're in June right now.
Or it was May. I'm sorry.
Okay.
May.
Yeah, May. There was a few days where I could actually wear,
like
sweatpant type,
Yeah, that heavy flannel shirt or something.
Right. But it wasn't like freezing cold.
Right.
So your number 4 was June beach weather.
Right.
Okay. My number 4, and see, like I went specific activity, a pool day. My ideal weather conditions for a pool day is between 85 degrees and 95 degrees and sunny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's my ideal pool day.
Right. Yep. And by rights, in May, you should get that in North Carolina.
We up until this year, we did.
Yeah.
I can't remember last May. I don't know if it got hot last May. I don't think it did. But I mean, there was like a 4 or 5 year run where we were getting in the 90s in May. And I'm like, man, it's going to be a brutal summer. It's already 90 degrees in May. But this year it got hot and then it got cold, or not cold, but cool.
It bounced around.
It technically still is. Because, I mean, we're, first third of June, and like today it's rainy and like 70 some degrees out. So that's not a typical June. No. Could be rainy, but it's still relatively cool out,
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
So what about your number 3?
My number 3 is has to do with night times. My nighttime deal is, for instance, if you're skiing at night, the coolest thing is if it's not snowing, and the moon's out.
Yeah,
that to me that's just like an ideal situation, and and then on the flip side, you'd want that same kind of sky if you were at the beach and having fun. You could flip it either way. It could be at the beach or it could be up in the mountains skiing.
So just clear skies.
Clear skies with a full moon. That's too much fun.
Yeah, definitely cool at the beach.
Yeah,
when the moon's full and you can see it.
Yeah,
kind of lights up the ocean out farther than you normally would see it on a quarter moon or something like that.
That's right.
Definitely.
When the waves are breaking in, the white shows up.
Yeah.
The foam. Yeah, that's cool.
Definitely cool. My number 3, I went with Halloween. My perfect Halloween ideal weather conditions for Halloween, between 45 and 50 degrees and overcast.
Oh yeah. 45 and 50 degrees on Halloween. That means you're going to have some hellaciously crazy costumes.
Yeah, and a full moon isn't a bad thing either, because it can kind of makes everything a little bit hazy and
right.
I wasn't thinking about the moon when I did that, but I like it cooler for Halloween. It doesn't need to be like freezing cold. But I want to be wearing a hoodie or a flannel or something when I'm outside on Halloween.
Yes, indeed.
My days of wearing costumes and stuff, or my costume, since we moved into this house, my Halloween costume is, I was at Walmart, it was around Halloween, and they had a rack of like shirts for Halloween, just t-shirts, and they were only like $6 or something.
Yeah.
And they were bright orange, and it said, "This is my Halloween costume." And I was like, I got to. I grabbed one for Kyle and one for me, and we wore them the last 2 years at Halloween.
Oh yeah.
And, but we don't get, you don't get many trick or treaters anymore. So
yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
We wore them, and that was our costumes.
Right.
But okay. Your number 2 ideal weather condition.
Ideal weather condition for me is it's tough to get ideal in the wintertime, but like on Christmas Day, because Christmas Day can be like a real long day.
Right.
That's awesome if you've had a good snow, like a couple days before, and everybody's had a chance to, and it hasn't gone away, it hasn't melted, and you are all your sidewalks are clear in town. People can go for walks. It's just, to me, a Christmas evening is a great time, and to just go out for a walk, and especially if that's the conditions, everybody's yard is covered with snow, and all the sidewalks are shoveled, and
right.
I just remember that, going with my parents and my grandparents, just walking up and down the streets, and you'd see a lot of people out, even though it was cold, but you'd see a lot of people out, and it makes for a very cool evening, especially on a Christmas.
Right. Yeah, that's funny you said that, because my number 2 ideal weather condition is for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And it's between 25 and 35 degrees with snow.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And I'm not worried about travel. I mean, I know a lot of people have to travel, but I wasn't thinking about that. I'm like, ideal Christmas weather would be 25 to 35 degrees with snow.
Yep.
Not worried about driving anywhere or anything like that. I want snow on the ground.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever had snow on the ground since I've been in North Carolina on Christmas Day. I don't think it's.
Oh, no kidding.
I don't think so. Not that I can remember ever having, not even a flurry. Usually it's like 65 degrees and sunny.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, Christmas dinner is hot dogs and hamburgers on the grill.
Yeah, really. That's right. You can cook out.
That's what it generally is. But that's why I said my ideal weather condition for Christmas is 25, 35 and snow.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Our number ones, drum roll, please.
So what is Halloween? Is that October?
Yes.
Halloween's October. So the ideal for that is, especially for the little kids, it's warm enough so the kids can go out and trick or treat, and their parents won't have a problem with it.
45 to 50. Put a freaking jacket on.
God, I can remember in New York State, we'd get some cold Halloweens. Nobody wanted to go out.
Yeah, it can definitely be cold up there for Halloween.
But yeah, to me, Halloween is just a blast. And it is for the little kids. So
yeah,
that's what I always hope for. And that's a perfect night to have a full moon.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, my number one everyday, my ideal weather conditions, and this is for every day. Get rid of all the Halloweens and skiing and Christmases and all that.
Yeah.
Other than those specific events, every day I want it between 55 and 60, partly sunny.
All right.
Like just every day.
Every day.
And then Christmas, I want it snowing, but Christmas, Halloween, pool day. I didn't throw Thanksgiving in there. I was going to. It's kind of like somewhere between Halloween and Christmas. Obviously, Thanksgiving is somewhere between Halloween and Christmas. So I want my temperature to be, somewhere in between the Halloween and Christmas temperatures.
Yeah.
And we could have snow, but not necessarily snow for Thanksgiving, because I like the leaves on the ground and all that. I want to see that because just feels Thanksgiving. But now we're just talking about holidays and weather holidays. But, so that's our top 5. I think that's going to wrap up episode 2.
All right.
I'm fingers crossed that there's no hiccups with the editing part and the files and all that good stuff. But
definitely.
Yeah, so episode 2 in the books.
Indeed.
Thanks for listening. I am the Kid.
I'm Dan Lee.
We'll catch you next time.
Yes, indeed.